When your cat stares at the wall, you think it's nothing. Just a random pause, a strange habit, a moment that doesn't mean much. But it's not. Your cat is reacting to something you simply can't perceive. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what that is and why most people completely miss it. Your cat doesn't experience the world the way you do. Not even close. Their senses are built differently. They don't rely on the same filters your brain uses to ignore background noise, tiny movements, or subtle shifts in the environment. Instead, they notice everything. Small vibrations in the walls, faint sounds traveling through pipes, tiny movements in the air, changes so subtle your brain filters them out instantly. To you, it's silence. To your cat, it's information. That's why these moments feel so sudden. 1 second, your cat is relaxed. The next, completely still. Eyes locked, body quiet, focused on what looks like nothing. But it's not nothing. It's just outside your perception. And your cat doesn't ignore it. They can't, because their brain is designed to detect what yours filters out. So when your cat freezes and stares into empty space, they are not distracted. They are focused, tracking something subtle, something precise, something real to them, even if it doesn't exist in your version of reality. And if you've ever watched closely, you may have noticed something right before it happens. Their ears move first, just slightly, almost unnoticeable, as if they're tuning into something. Then their body slows down, their tail stops, and then their eyes lock in. That moment right there is the shift, from rest to awareness, from your world to theirs. And most people miss it, because nothing obvious happens, no sound, no visible movement, just attention, just stillness, just presence. And if you're starting to notice that now, you're already seeing more than most people do. So if this is changing the way you look at your cat, consider subscribing. Because most of what your cat does isn't obvious. But once you start noticing these patterns, everything begins to make sense. Now here's something important. Your cat is not confused. They're not imagining things. And they're definitely not staring at nothing. They are responding to a world that exists right in front of you, but outside your perception. Think about it this way. Your brain is constantly filtering, ignoring background noise, stabilizing your vision, simplifying your environment. Without that, you'd be overwhelmed. But your cat operates differently. Their system is tuned for detection, for awareness, for noticing what doesn't belong, even if it's incredibly small. A faint vibration behind the wall, a subtle shift in air movement, a distant sound reflecting through your home. Things you would never consciously register, but your cat does. And when they do, they stop, they focus, they observe, not out of fear, not out of confusion, but because that's what they are built to do. And sometimes they stay there, watching, waiting, still. Not because something dramatic is about to happen, but because in their world, that moment matters. And the more you watch them, the more you start to realize something. These moments aren't random. They follow patterns. They happen in certain places, at certain times, in certain environments. And once you begin to notice that, you stop seeing it as strange and start seeing it as communication. Not through sound, not through obvious behavior, but through attention, through stillness, through what they choose to focus on. Because your cat is constantly reading the environment, even when you're not. So the next time your cat stares at the wall, don't ignore it, don't dismiss it, don't assume it's random. Pause, watch them, notice the details, the ears, the posture, the stillness, because they're showing you something. Not something dramatic, not something supernatural, just something subtle, something real, something that exists just beyond your perception. And once you start seeing that, you'll never look at those moments the same way again. And I'm curious, has your cat ever done this? Just stared into space, as if something was there? Tell me in the comments. And there's something else your cat does, something just as subtle, something they've been showing you this whole time that most people never notice. In this next video, you'll understand how your cat actually reads you and what they already know about you that you've never realized. Watch this next video. Your cat knows something about you. You missed this.